Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Hope you're having a great day. If new to my channel, welcome to the channel. If you like men's fragrance related content and some unisex fragrances content as well, top 10 lists, full in-depth reviews, first impressions, and giveaway announcements as well. Don't forget to show your support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. Like this video if you like this type of content and want to see more of it on your YouTube channel. And don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified for future videos like this and giveaway announcements as well. Today we're talking about a new release from the house of Valentino. They have so many fragrances. Valentino Uomo Intense is my favorite. You guys know that one. I've talked about it several times on this channel. It's my favorite Christmas scent. It reminds me of Christmas time, and Kelly likes it a lot on my skin. So is my family when they come over for Christmas, or vice versa. We go to their house as well. Before the video starts, I would like to give a big thank you and shout out to Steven from REDOLESSENCE. I'll leave his YouTube channel down below. Definitely go there and subscribe to the channel if you are not yet subscribed already. He was very nice and kindly let me borrow his bottle of Valentino, and this is Coral Fantasy. So in this video here, I'm going to break down my performance, how I feel about the fragrance. I worn it 2 times and let you know if I'm going to commit and buy a full bottle or not. So this is going to be a first impression / mini review, and if I do buy a bottle, I'll do a full updated video and see if Kelly likes it as well. This fragrance here is called Valentino, and it's born in Roma, Coral Fantasy. I just said Coral Fantasy, a mouthful. I don't want to say that the whole video, so I'm just going to say Coral Fantasy. Okay guys, come in 2 main sizes. There's a 50 ml, which I have here. It's going to run you about $82, and with tax, about $89, $90. And they do have a bigger size, double the size. 100 ml bottle is going to run you $100. So if you really like the fragrance, I highly suggest paying the extra $20 more or $25 and getting the 100 ml bottle. It's more bang for your buck, and it's going to last longer than the 50 ml. If you do not have any other fragrances and this is your signature scent, that's my best advice to help you out. You can pick it up at Macy's, Nordstrom, Sephora, Bloomingdale's. All the major department stores has this fragrance available, and so is the Valentino website as well. I'll leave all the websites down below. Definitely check it out. And if I have any sample websites, I'll leave the link down below as well. And it's the EDP concentration. So last year's flanker that came out, that was Born in Roma Yellow Dream, I love that one with that gingerbread type of note breakdown with the smell. Some people said it was kind of generic, or Invictus DNA. I don't care. I love that one a lot. That's a banger. I definitely need to get a bottle of that. Talk about the note breakdown. So we have notes of red apple, cardamom, bergamot in the top, bourbon, geranium, clary sage, and lavender in the mid. Top it off in the base, we have tobacco leaf, patchouli, and vetiver. Okay, let's take a look at the bottle. This is a nice bottle right here. I gotta tell you something. This bottle is very nice with the red little bit and the black logo. I like this detail a lot. To have a snap cap. I remember the old Valentinos, you had to pull that little thing on the bottom, pull it out, and spray it. So I guess they're trying to be safe with the cap. Inside the cap, there's a cool little V logo inside for Valentino. I guess they're trying to copy Dior. Sprayers are good. No problem with the sprayers. This fragrance opens up with some freshness with the bergamot, and then there is some red apple in the background as well. Freshness in the opening is very nice, but that freshness does tone down some, and you get more of that bright red apple. And you get the spices with the cardamom as well in this fragrance. The opening is nice, but it feels like it's all over the place, like it's trying to do too much. The note breakdown does sound very interesting for a lot of people, including myself, but then when you actually spray it on your skin, it does smooth out better. It smells a heck of a lot better on your skin. Trust me, I was very skeptical about the note breakdown on a test strip. When I sprayed on my skin at Nordstrom, I really enjoyed this fragrance, guys. It just has a nice bright freshness, and it tones down to a nice red apple with some cardamom. There's a lot of fruitiness in this fragrance as well, but I do like the opening. The middle of the fragrance, you do get a little bit of this bourbon geranium. It's not a minty feel at all. It's a little bit slightly, I would say, a little bit boozy in the fragrance, but it's not really that boozy as, like, I would say Givenchy Gentleman. I would say more light than that, and more light than I would say a Zoro Most Wanted Parfum, because those two are one of the best boozy fragrances in the market right now in 2022. You definitely pick up some clary sage and lavender in the fragrance. So lavender is in pretty much a lot of fragrances nowadays, so it kind of smooths out the fragrance. It makes it kind of well blended. The fragrance makes a little bit more sense in the middle of the fragrance more than in the opening of the fragrance. The dry in the fragrance, you definitely get that tobacco leaf, and you get the patchouli, and you get the vetiver. I get that slightly tobacco feel in the dry down, which is very nice. I really do enjoy the mid and dry down, I guess, a lot more than the opening of this fragrance. The opening's nice, but I feel like it's all over the place. It took me a few times. The 2 days I worn it, I really enjoyed it more, but the first time I was like, what is this? It's all over the place. Like it's trying to do too much. It has a lot of great notes, but it's too many good notes in the opening where it kind of was all over the place. Like it was scattering instead of forming a straight line, if that makes sense. And this nice patchouli and vetiver, nice little green earthiness. It's not too dirty of a patchouli where you're like, oh, I don't want to wear a patchouli fragrance. It's nice and subtle with the fragrance. I feel like the tobacco leaf plays more of a front role in the dry down of the fragrance, which is very good. Let's talk about the performance. So for me personally, I'm only going off of my skin chemistry. Nobody else has worn this fragrance from my girlfriend or fiance Kelly, and my brothers haven't worn either, but they have smelled it at the Nordstrom boutique. Rejection, for me personally, it's pretty good. I would say a full arm's length for like the first, I want to say 2 hours on my skin. You can catch whiffs of it. I have no complaints. After the 2 hours, it does come closer and closer to the skin, where I feel like it's kind of harder to smell, but it's nice little scent bubble. It's more of an intimate scent, I think, after the first 2 hours. The first 2 hours, you can smell it. It's very strong in your face. I can smell it. Like, I can smell a spray right here on my underneath my neck, like my chest area, and it comes right up in the air, and I can smell it. So there's no problem with the projection category. It's nice and strong on my skin. Longevity. So for me personally, I'm getting in that 6 to 8 hour range. It's one of those fragrances that you could go nose blind to it after wearing it several times, where you can't pick up this or this note in the fragrance, but then later on you're walking around and you start getting wafts of the fragrance, like, oh, I smell it now. Season occasions. And for me personally, I feel like this fragrance here will do primarily better, I would say, in the spring, fall, and winter. I don't think it's that good for summer, but you could pull it off in summer. I would probably do 1 or 2 sprays in summer. I wouldn't go heavy on a sprayer because of that tobacco note and the dry down. And then the mid with the lavender and the clary sage, it might be too much for the warmer months. Occasions, I feel like this fragrance would be better suited for date night, evening wear. I wouldn't wear this as soon as you wake up as a morning scent. I feel like it's more of an afternoon scent or an evening scent, but by all means wear it whenever you want. It's not a bad fragrance where it's going to be offend anybody. If you want to wear it to work, you can. I would be careful with this one. Try 1 spray or 2 at a time and see if it's not going to offend anybody at work. Ratings and final thoughts. So for me personally, I like this one, guys. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Okay, I like the way it smells. It's a lot going on this fragrance, so you definitely got to wear it a few times because it wasn't a love at first sniff. I really like it a lot. I don't think it's a love, but I really like it a lot. After wearing it 2 times in a row, I started liking it more and more on my skin, but at first I did not like the way it smelled on test strip. So definitely sometimes you need to spray a fragrance on your skin if you have, you know, some clean skin when you go to the department store. If you don't know other fragrance on your skin, spray it on your skin and see if you like it. At the end of the day, I think this is a fragrance you definitely check out. If you didn't like Born in Roma Yellow Dream, hey, it's okay. I think that's my favorite. Definitely check this one out here. This seems a little bit more better. I feel like that tobacco leaf comes more live into play. I feel like more of a man scent, more in the dry down of the fragrance. But then again, this is my own opinion. Definitely check it out for yourself. You heard of this fragrance, Valentino. This is Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. Let me know, do you like it, love it, or hate it? What's your favorite Valentino fragrance on the market? Leave a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching another fragrance video. If you like this type of content, don't forget to show your support if you're new here by clicking that red subscribe button down below. Like the video and don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified for future videos and giveaway announcements as well. On the road to 10,000 subscribers, and I want to thank every single one of you guys for watching my videos and supporting the channel and leaving comments down below and liking the video. I'll probably never meet all you guys, but thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Be safe, everyone, and I'll catch you in my next video. Peace.